Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Crystal, and tonight I'm going to walk you through my realistic night routine to wind down, reset, and get my skin clean, glossy, and super hydrated before bed. Let's get unready together. So the first thing I always do is start with a cleansing oil. Right now, I've been loving this cleansing oil from Skin Theory. It's been my go-to for gently dissolving makeup, SPF, and excess sebum, especially around my nose and chin area where I tend to get blackheads. This oil is lightweight, non-irritating, and just melts everything off without leaving a residue. Let's grab a few pumps into our hands, like at least 4 to 5, to make sure there's enough slip so you're not tugging at your skin. I always follow the 30-30 rule. That's 30 seconds of massaging the oil gently into the skin, especially around the nose and jawline, and then another 30 seconds, emulsifying it with warm water. That helps break down any leftover grime and fully activate the cleansing power. Now that the oil is rinsed off, I move into step 2, the foaming cleanser. I'm currently using this one from the lab by Blackhead, and it's part of their winter hydration line. They actually sent me their full skincare kit to try, and I've been hooked. The cleanser is incredibly creamy and non-stripping, which is key for colder months when my skin gets dry really fast. Foam cleansers usually aren't my favorite because they can be harsh, but this one is different. It feels rich and cushiony and leaves my skin soft instead of tight. I gently massage it in again for about 30 seconds before rinsing. Seriously, look how lush and foamy this is. It's like a cloud for your face. After rinsing, I don't use a towel right away. Instead, I just lightly pat my face with my hands to keep some moisture on the surface. I try not to wipe too aggressively, especially in winter, when my skin barrier needs all the help it can get. Right now, my face is feeling a little dry already, so before I even get into skincare, I like to apply Vaseline on my lips. I've been using Vaseline religiously this winter. It's the only thing that prevents my lips from cracking, honestly. And for a little cozy ritual, I always make myself a cup of warm green tea or chamomile before I start my skincare. Not only does it calm my mind, but it also just helps make skincare feel like self-care. I really believe that skincare is more than just products. It's about slowing down and being present in your body. Now let's move into the exciting part. I've been using this Korean beauty device that I'm really excited to share with you. It's called Luna RF Pro, and it uses bipolar radio frequency to boost collagen, minimize pores, and give that firm, lifted effect. It literally makes my skin feel like mochi the next day, bouncy, soft, and super smooth. I've tried a few cheaper devices before, but didn't really see much difference. This one, though, actually works. And the technology behind it is pretty advanced. You only need to use it a few times a week to start seeing results, especially around areas like the neck, jawline, and cheeks. To use it, you need a high oil content cream. I'm using the Radiance RF Gel Cream from the same brand. It makes the device glide easily without pulling at the skin. I apply it all over my face, neck, and even collarbone. Once I turn it on, I usually use level 4. You can hear a soft buzzing noise. That's the RF energy being delivered to your skin. You can also switch the LED light from red to blue. Red boosts collagen and tightens the skin, while blue is great for calming irritation and acne. I usually start with red and work in slow gliding motions. Starting with my neck, I move in upward strokes and make sure all the metal parts are flush against my skin to really activate the treatment. It feels warm and comforting, like a mini facial massage. When I get to my forehead, I do a gentle zigzag motion to target any fine lines. This device is a bit of an investment, about $600, but considering that a single in-clinic RF treatment can cost up to $1,500, this pays for itself quickly. Plus, you can share it with your mom, siblings, or even partner, so I see it as a long-term beauty tool that just makes sense. If your skin is dry like mine, You can sleep with the RF cream on. It's really rich and occlusive, so it locks everything in overnight. But if you have oily or combo skin, I suggest rinsing it off with lukewarm water and following up with your regular night routine. Now that I've rinsed it off, I'm going in with this toner pad from Dewy Tree to wipe off any leftover residue. I use gentle upward strokes and make sure to get my neck and collarbone too. I've been really mindful of caring for that area lately. It's often neglected, but honestly, it shows aging just as much as your face does. Next up, retinol time. I'm using the Retinol Intense Reactivating Serum from By Mi. It's gentle but super effective for anti-aging, refining pores, and evening out texture. And yes, you can use retinol after RF treatments, as long as your skin tolerates it. I apply a thin layer all over, again taking it down to my neck and collarbone. Then I layer on my current favorite emulsion. It's the Moisture Emulsion from Ilion. Think of it as a super hydrating lotion that seals in your actives without feeling heavy. This brand is amazing for sensitive skin, and it's been my winter must-have. And finally, I finish everything off with an eye cream. I'm using one from Sulwhasoo, and it's super rich and nourishing. I always apply eye cream with my ring finger to avoid tugging and gently tap it under my eyes, on my lids, and even around my mouth and neck. Anywhere that tends to show fine lines gets a little extra love. That's it for my full night routine. My skin feels hydrated, smooth, and ready to recover overnight. Thanks so much for watching and spending this wind-down time with me. I hope this inspires you to treat skincare as more than just a chore. It's a ritual, a form of self-respect, and a way to show love to yourself. Good night, everyone, and I'll see you in the next video. Sleep well.